Are you always looking for easy, quick, cheap meals to feed the family? Making your own Peri Peri Chicken skewers is cheap, easy and delicious. Grab yourself a large Ziploc bag and place it into a large jug. Now when dicing up the chicken thighs into roughly 3cm pieces, you should be getting about 6 to 8 pieces out of a thigh depending on the size of the bird. Placing the chicken chunks into the bag for a mess-free start to this recipe. And today's chicken was brought to you by Mick out at Gippsland Premium Meats. Peri Peri sauce is not a complicated one to make. As I said at the start, it is quick, easy and cheap to make. Start by adding 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. To that, add 4 cloves of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of sweet paprika, and 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and a couple of these bird's eye chilies, diced up nice and fine, seeds and all. Peri Peri sauce is a spicy sauce, and if you can't handle the heat, use less chili. After mixing it up, add it to the chicken and pop in the fridge for an hour. Peri Peri means pepper pepper in Swahili. What it refers to is the African bird's eye chili. We can't call this Peri Peri skewers until we stab the meat with some sticks. Metal skewers are my first choice as they don't burn and they don't need soaking in water and they're reusable. Just try and make the skewers roughly the same size, then they will cook more evenly. Back in the fridge they go until we are ready to grill them. This is easily a 1 beer cook. Today I'm using a Weber Go Anywhere and a 100ml riser. I'm pairing that up with lump charcoal because I want to be setting up for direct medium heat grilling today. Now give that grill about 5 minutes to warm up and that'll stop your food sticking. Skewers have been used since prehistoric times for cooking food. Now think about that the next time you're watching TV on a Sunday. Did you know that we need to heat these skewers to cook them? Well, now you do. Place the skewers down over the hot charcoal embers, turning them every minute. Make that every 30 seconds if you don't have a riser. Cooking chicken like this is best over a medium heat and turning regularly. Due to the oil and chicken fat, you will see some flare-ups as the fat and oil drops down onto that hot charcoal, and this gives that chicken a nice smoky flavour. Now we want the outside of the chicken to be a little bit charred. We don't want it burnt though. We're going to keep a check on the internal temp with an instant read thermometer, and once it hits 74 degrees Celsius, we're dealing with no death chicken. That is what you're looking for. The outer bits of chicken have started to caramelise and we are left with that tasty charring to take our meat to another level of flavour. This is going to take around 30 minutes or so to achieve this. The Maillard reaction is a chemical reaction when amino acids and reducing sugars are pushed past 140 degrees Celsius. What that does is that creates all those complex flavours and aromas and that golden colour of food we love to eat. Oh, this is what you want. Perfectly cooked, super tasty and so moist. Oh, so much.